Hello friends, welcome to Pro Trading Zone. So yesterday we saw that market just opened little bit below and went sideways and then went up, then again went down and then again sideways. Similarly, the market opened down, went sideways, went up, then again went sideways, took a trajectory towards the day's high and even higher, and same way as yesterday, then it came down same as it did yesterday and again created a sideways pattern. Today also it happened so that it went sideways. As we can see, all the things were matching yesterday, but this is not something we can predict how market would work every day. So for that we have a generalistic assumption what market would be doing. So for 2 days market was falling, so I expected to market to show a little bit of bullish nature today. So as market opened below yesterday's low and it didn't cross the 50% of the first candle, I believe that market would be going either sideways or up direction. So I drew this line when these two candles were formed. Once I drew this line, it was something that made me understand that this could be a very strong pivot point that would help to take support and jump to the upper direction. In the similar fashion, took some pivot points through the day, which was day before day's lowest point, which has become our today's high, yesterday's highest point, then double top was formed over here for this pattern itself. So I considered this to be an important pivot point. This was something that came from very long period of time that made price action, and these were dynamically taken up when the day started. All these pivot point help us to take a trade by our concept of zone trading. So in zone trading, just to give you a short example, we believe that market behaves irrationally in a shorter time frame and as well as in a shorter range. And that shorter range and time frame we consider market to be going sideways. And we believe that if market is going sideways, you should earn your profit through theta decay. As options play on the Greeks denotes its properties and gives you an understanding how option would work. For you to learn about option Greeks, you should search option Greeks by Pro Trading Zone. So as market was moving along, according to the zone trading, you consider a zone where you believe that market would be going sideways. And if it is going sideways, you put your non-directional trade, that is short straddle and short strangle, into it and do not take any action into it. And once it breaches one of the direction, if it goes up, you cut your short call position. If it goes down, you cut your short put position and let other directional move and take your directional move to make more profit. But as it was a very low premium day today, so the strategy that I took today was short straddle and short strangle. But today I was very skeptic that I should take a trade or not because the premium were extremely low. So even on the ATM, you would find premium were trading at approximately 130 points and 120 points, which was very low as compared to the previous few weeks and days. As the India VIX has fallen to 19, the premium also has fallen for options. So the today's strategy that I put was short straddle and strangle. So approximately over here I took my trade. You can see in the short right now. We have taken 37,600 call short at 91 and 37,400 put short at 81. Currently we are looking at 1,625 profit, that is 0.04. In short straddle, we have taken the strike price of 37,500 call short and put short with a premium of 135 and 126. Currently, we are looking at a profit of 21,125 and we are looking at a profit of 21,125. That is 0.12%. And later, approximately at around 1 hour, I exited my trade because market was way too in the zone. And whenever this kind of things happen, I become skeptic that there is a big rally coming, as I believe that market would go ballistically up today because 2 days it was falling continuously. The same thing happened. I exited my trade around 10:55. So I took a trade for not more than 1 hour. So here is a shot of my profit booking. Now we are exiting our trade in both short straddle and short strangle, as we are okay with today's profit and we are not taking much risk in the market. In short strangle, we are looking at a profit of 60,625 in short call and 12,375 in put short. Total, we are looking at a profit of 73,000, that is 0.42%. In short straddle, we are looking at a profit of 92,125, that is 0.53%. We are exiting all our trades and booking profit. As soon as I exited, the candle that made big green candle, the green candle that made over here just broke our important pivot point. As soon as I exited over here, I saw that market just jumped above and it breached our important pivot point over here at 37,590. This would have triggered our exit of call short position, but as soon as it would have made red candle and a big one and closing below the pivot point, we would have exited our put short position here itself. So either would we have made a little bit of loss or very small profit, but I was very happy that I exited over here because I didn't want to take much action in the market or risk in the market as premium were extremely low. As it jumped above, I was considering that there would be still be an upward over here as it was pending in the market, and it started going up till the day's high. As you can see, it clearly touched our highest point, that is pivot point, and started moving sideways, and eventually when it breached the lower part, that is 37,865, it started coming down very dramatically and again started moving sideways. Even though market was following our zone trading, I was not very happy to take a trade for a very long period of time because there was not much of a premium in the market. So I exited the trade in 1 hour and stayed away from the market, let market do what it wants, or else I would have taken a trade for next expiry, but as theta decay would have been less and there would have been dramatic move expectations in the market, I didn't take the next week's trade itself today. So there were few chart patterns that happened today that we would be quickly viewing and see what were the results out of it. We do zone trading. In zone trading, we believe that the horizontal line makes way more sense than the trending line, which is diagonal or making any other angles to the diagonal horizontal lines. One of the trade that I took was, or the chart patterns I considered was triangle, that slanting triangle. This slanting triangle was formed because the higher high became higher low. Then again it was showing a small candle over here. So I drew one of this slanting triangle, and as soon as it breached over here, it started going exponentially up. And this is one of the chart patterns that gives you a good move, but generally we expect it to go over here and then shoot up. But as it shot up from here, you can totally consider that this kind of pattern is not considered to be very reliable if it doesn't form up till here. Even though it comes over here, market could go either up or market could go either down. So you have to be skeptic what direction market would be going. But if you are following zone trading, you would have only taken a long position over here or here with a stop loss, which would have told you that you only have to take one directional trade only. If our zone was breached on the upper side, you take a long directional trade towards upside, that is you buy call or you short put. If market would have breached over the below side, you would have either shorted call or bought put. This is as simple as it gets. So while considering this, it was not confirmation that market would be breaking down or up, but it started going up. So here I like one more pattern that forms and which can't be seen directly. We need to go to a lower time frame. Over here you can draw one trend line that is in this format, as it was creating lower highs, this slanting trend line would have given you assumption that if it breaches over here, it could go exponentially on the upside, but as it was breaching on the lower side and our important pivot point, I would have taken only the down direction. I wouldn't have considered the up direction trend. And if I would have to take an up direction trend because market went up, I would have only considered over here after breaching this trend line to go long. So zone trading helps you to avoid the false signals that comes in the market and help you to keep a small stop loss and take up a big profit streak into it. So market came down. Again, it formed a slanting pattern over here, but as the day was coming to an end, there was no way that I was going to take any trade. Anyways, according to our strategy, we only take one trade, and if we make profit into it, we just escape the market and don't take another trade into it. So this is for the day. I sincerely request you, please follow, subscribe, like, share with your friends. Come back again in the live trading session where I put the shorts. These shorts are very important for you to understand what actions need to be taken. But before taking any trades that I have taken, do your own research. Please understand what exactly option Greeks are. Please understand what is a zone trading which we are following right now. Please understand how you can make money or loss in the market, and always be on the top if something goes sideways or wrong in your trade. So please subscribe, like, share, and come again in the live trading session. I would be happy to see you there. Thank you.